Hey honey, watch day Midgard. My name is Michelle from There Once Another Letter, and today we're going to be talking about books that are on my list of books I still need to read, but they're Indigenous titles. So if you see anything on this list and you're like, wait, don't you have this or that book like back there or back there and you still haven't read that? What's up with that? This is just a selection of some that I chose. If there are some books that you know that I have, I don't know how you would know that unless you were like the publisher themselves sending it to me. But if there are a few books that you know that I haven't read yet that you would like me to talk about at some point, I would also like to do something about that. Ren, who is the author of Drum from the Heart, which is coming out in February 2022, by the way, or 2022. If you, if you're watching this, he talked to me, he's been talking to me about certain authors, and I'm like, I've never heard of that person. I don't know who that is. I don't have that book. I have never read them. I'm sorry. A lot of Canadian authors that are also Indigenous authors I have not yet read, so you're gonna have to excuse me on that one. I do have a few on my wish list, and so if you're one of those people that would like to see my wish list, let me know. Alright, so we're gonna get into the books now. We have two that are from Levine Queerdo, and that is Ilatsaway and A Snake Falls to Earth. This is an ARC, so whoever sent this to me, bless you so much. I love you. Darcy is such an amazing author, and I cannot wait to read her books. And you're thinking to yourself, Michelle, why are you saying she's an amazing author? You haven't even read her books. I've seen how much work that Darcy puts into her books, and also I've seen how other people have responded to Ilatsaway, and so I know that it is definitely going to be my cup of tea. My mom read it, and she said it was good, so I mean, if I can't trust my mom's opinion on books, then where are we in life? So we're gonna read those. Next, we're gonna talk about The Sea in Winter, which is a heart drum book. If you can't, there we go. You can see it. Don't you love that? I love that. I received this in January from Heart Drum, so thank you to them. Thank you to HarperCollins. I believe Macmillan, they had something to do with it. I don't know. But anyway, last year I read I Can Make This Promise for Vaultathon, and I loved it so much. And after that, I was like, I want everything that Christine Day puts out, which she did put this out, and it's so pretty, and I love it so much. So I can't wait to read this. I know that it's really short. It's like 200 and something pages, which I could read that no problem. However, I just have not been prioritizing Indigenous literature, because after IndigAThon I was kind of burnt out, not gonna lie. And a lot of certain books are rooted in trauma, and so, as you know, I just have not been rolling down that road. Next we have is Healer of the Water Monster, and this is also a heart drum book. Look at that. And Neil from Neil Yazzie really enjoyed this, and so obviously he likes it. I'm gonna like it. He is literally the most wholesome person. I just love him so much, and so if he likes Brian Young and this book, then I'm gonna like it. I also really, really love the... Oh, yeah, that's right. Also, thank you to April for buying this for me. I still have the note in here. So, yeah, this is for ages 8 to 12. I'm going to have to... Okay. Alright, next we have is Taking on the Billionaire by Robin Covington, and this one's a little bit more of a steamy book. This one is a Harlequin Desire, and this one came out, I believe, in December of 2020, and we read the second book, Seducing His Secret Wife. Yeah, that's right. We read Seducing His Secret Wife in, I believe, April? Yeah, in April for the Indigenous Romance read-along. And so we decided that we were going to read a couple of them afterwards. So I'm not sure when we're going to get to this one, but I know that this is even an eventuality. And I cannot wait because I love steamy Indigenous romance. Can't wait. There's also another Robin Covington that's supposed to be coming out at some point, focusing on another one of the relatives in this series, which that's what I love about. I love that in romance when they focus on other people. Oh, somebody messaged me. So we're going to see who that's from first. Because it could be my husband. Okay, no, it is not. I'll message them back. Next we have is The Mayoral Thieves by Sherry Demeline. I received an Empire of Wild as an arc and I have not read it yet. My mom read it though. She said it was good. I think also Wheezy from Southern Gal Reads podcast read it as well and liked it. I don't know. I haven't read it yet. I think part of the reason why I didn't read this is because I am not into dystopian, but I heard heard really good things, and also I do want to read the other book that's coming out this year in October, so I want to get to that. The next book we have is Ancestor Approved, Intertribal Stories for Kids, edited by Cynthia Littich Smith, and I received this last year as an e-copy from Heart Drum, and I got this copy is actually from Neil, so thank you, Neil. I love you so much. And there's also print that's like right up there. I'll show it to you some other time. But there's poems in here, stories and poems by Joseph Bruchac, Art Colson, Christine Day, Eric Gansworth, Carol Lindstrom, Don Quigley, Rebecca Roanhorse, David A. Robertson, Andrea L. Rogers, Kim Rogers, Cynthia Littich Smith, Monique Gray Smith, Tracy Sorrell, Tim Tingle, Erica T. Worth, and Brian Young. Oh, Erica Worth's in here? I didn't even know that. Erica and I met this year because some stuff happened, and what I didn't know is that she's with my Uncle David, so they're basically my auntie and my uncle. Yes, I did claim David Whiten. I did not know that. Oh, that story. Little Fox in the Case of the Missing Regalia. Oh my goodness. Okay, I cannot wait to go back and read this because now there's more authors that I actually know of, and I'm really excited for this. Really, really excited. Mind blown. Next we have is Heartberries by Teresa Marie Mailhut. Is that how you pronounce that? But this is a memoir, I believe. Yes, it is a poetic memoir. I remember reading a little bit of it, but it's been a while. So I do know that it does have it does talk about sexual assault and missing murdered Indigenous women and some of those other issues. And so I have been taking care. However, I'm a sucker for a good memoir. It all started when I received a copy of Black Indian by Shonda Buchanan, and I loved it so much. And then I read another memoir, but that was a graphic memoir. I read a couple of those, and then I received this. This is actually from Counterpoint Press and Catapult. They sent this to me, and they sent us like 3 books, and I also hosted a giveaway back in November and for this book, and it was really good. It was a really good time. Okay, so you see those berries? It's in the shape of a heart. Like, isn't that a pretty cover? And it's very small. It's very thin. And it's no more than like 130 pages. So, I mean, I could read this in a day. But have I yet? No. I am bad at that, okay? Like I said, I've been very burnt out. from Indigenous literature. This one also is 270 pages, and this is The Removed by Brandon Hobson. I received this as an ARC from Echo because after I promoted Winter Counts, they were like, hey, we think you'll like this. And I was like, yeah, I would love that. And then I featured it on my Instagram, and it sat on my bookshelf, and that's it. So I'm very sorry to all of the publishers that have been like, you're great. And I'm like, I can do that for you. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. And then I just haven't read it. Like I said, I love promoting books, but I'm terrible at actually reading the books. I have taken a break, though, from, like, ARCs and stuff. The only one I still have ARCs from, like, Penguin and Macmillan, but so far from, like, publishers, I will just refer somebody else and be like, I'm sorry, I'm not accepting books right now, except for if they're Indigenous authors. Then I will, because there's people out there that deserve a lot of attention for the things that they write, and there are some authors who don't, and I would rather promote the ones that actually do good for this community rather than hurt. If you know what I mean, you know who I'm talking about, and I'm not going to say their name because you're basically like calling Candyman, but like, you know, bad people. Anyway, the last book I'm going to be talking about is my favorite book. What do you know? We have Winter Counts by David Heska Wambley-Wyden, and I've gotten so many people to read this book. It is not even funny. We were having a boss battle last month for Team Cap or Team Iron Man, and you could get extra points if you read the favorites of the hosts, and this is one of my favorites. As you can see, there are many tabs. Okay, look at how many tabs there are. And I saw somebody doing their book, like, I highlighted and everything. Like, this is literally one of my favorite books. I love David Wyden's writing. I love his exploration of family and all of the things, okay? I'm going to be rereading a couple other Indigenous books this year, and also like some of the new releases that came out this year. However, you'll have to wait for that. But these are just a few of the ones that I'm like, I would love to read this. I would love to get into it. So, yeah. When I will read them, I don't know. But I plan on it. I have a huge stack over here already of things I need to read. So, here we go. So that's it for this video. I hope that you are all doing well. Make sure you stay safe, wear your masks, do the sanitizing stuff, and don't drive while you are incapacitated in any way, whether you're sleepy, drunk driving, if you're high, whatever. Don't drive, okay? Make sure you tell the people that you love them, because you just never know. Life is too short. And so that is all for me today. If you made it through this video, comment down below which one you're excited for me to read, or if you have any kind of like video ideas involving these books for me, because I know that sometimes I get inspired by other people. Or if you made it all the way through, leave me a emoji of your favorite color, and I hope that you're doing well, and I will see you all later. Bye bye.